Coming up in this week's episode, I'll be sharing some hints and tips for if you're going to be visiting some of our UK theme parks throughout the summer holidays. Along with that, I'll be sharing an update on the EuroSat Can Can Coaster at Europa Park and also talking a little bit about the future plans for Scandinavia and Holland. And also, I'll be sharing an update on the construction of Infinity Falls over at Seaworld in Orlando. I'm Sean Sandbrook, this is TPW Weekly, and that means it's time to cue those titles. It's Wednesday, the 1st of August 2018, and welcome to this week's video. Firstly, where's the sunshine gone? This week we've had a right mix of weather here in Staffordshire. We've had rain one day, a little bit of sunshine the next day, but yeah, it's not been great overall this week for visiting parks. But there's lots of new videos that have gone online on the channel, so check out our brand new vlogs from Butlins Minehead. We had a fantastic time there, stayed over in the Gold accommodation, did the fairground, saw some of the shows, and sort of put it all together into a vlog, so make sure you check that out. We also went to the Grand Pier in Weston-super-Mare and also Funland at the Tropicana, so that vlog's now online, check that one out. I did an awesome robo one that I really enjoyed, so yeah, make sure you go and watch that one. Me and Charlotte went to Carter's Steam Fair in Lichfield, a traditional fair that normally travels around the south of England. However, it actually came up to Lichfield, and we did that and filmed the full vlog, including on-ride POVs. So if you like your old-fashioned rides and fairgrounds, then of course check that one out. And the latest vlog that went online yesterday, Tuesday, the first vlog from my trip to Great Yarmouth, and that's from Joyland. Coming up in the next few days, there'll be various new vlogs from that trip and beyond as well, and including Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, Pleasurewood Hills. Also, me and Charlotte last week for our 5th anniversary went to Zip World in Wales, and we did the world's fastest zip wire, Velocity 2. Oh my god, it was absolutely incredible. I mounted the GoPros onto me, sent us down the zip wire. It's absolutely fantastic. The footage has come out really nice, and I can't wait to share that vlog, probably towards the back end of the week with that one, maybe early next week, so stay tuned for that one. But yeah, following that, there'll be more from Llandundo as well. We did the cable car, we did the little railway there, the Great Orme. It was fantastic, honestly. So much content to come this summer as we celebrate our theme parks here in the UK. Before moving on, of course, to Halloween. We can officially say now that Halloween is next month. It starts next month on the channel. Obviously, the main Halloween day is October the 31st. But so many events now start in October, and of course next month we're going to Florida. I can say next month now, which is great. And yeah, building up all throughout lots of different Halloween events, both here in the UK, a few other places as well, including Florida. So I can't wait to share all of that with you guys, and there will be a video all about Screen Park Worldwide coming in the next couple of weeks with all the details, so stay tuned for that one. But yeah, I'm going to give you a bit of news though now in our weekly news roundup. Let's go. Let's start off then by talking about Europa Park. And obviously it's not been the best year for the park this year. It's been a bit of a mix of up and down because of course they've started the construction of their brand new hotel and water park, which is set to open next year. A real big positive step for the resort side of it. And of course they've got EuroSat Can Can Coaster opening in September, which I'll go on to talk about in a few minutes. And of course, a couple of months back there was a fire what did destroy the Scandinavia street, a couple of the smaller attractions there, not the rides, but just like walk-through shops, restaurants. And of course we did lose the back of the Holland area and Pirates and Batavia, a beautiful dark ride at the park and my favourite dark ride at Europa, and it's a shame that we did lose it. However, more details are starting to come out about the future of that area. Now they did already say that they were going to be rebuilding an attraction themed to pirates on there, and the Scandinavia street was going to be getting rebuilt, but we've sort of got a few different time frames now as when we can expect things to happen. What they're saying is that Scandinavia is looking to be complete for summer 2019 and Pirates to be complete for the winter season 2019-2020. So yeah, we're talking about a year and a half for that, which to be honest isn't long at all. But when I show you this image on the screen just now, taken just a few days back, that just shows how they've completely cleared off the area. Just to give you a bit of perspective on that, the top sort of right end of that picture, you can see fjord rafting, the rapids that did actually reopen just a few weeks after the fire. Down in the bottom left you can see the coffee cups, which is like the teacups ride, and that was where the entrance to Pirates and Batavia was, just behind that. And there was all the Holland buildings, there was a show venue that was part of that same show building of Pirates. And yeah, look at that, it's all been completely demolished, they've cleared all the rubbish. There's still a couple of bits at the top of the site, but I believe since that photo, those bits have now been removed as well. So it's pretty much completely clear, ready to start with developments. And yeah, obviously Europa Park, really, when it comes to timekeeping, they're not the best, because Ireland was late a couple of years back, Arthur had a few issues, and of course EuroSat Can Can Coaster has been a little bit later than what we thought. But yeah, it seems like they're going to be trying as fast as they can to rebuild this area. Obviously they can't do anything too big construction wise with Scandinavia, because of course the Rapids is running round, unless after the summer season they decide to close the Rapids so they can start work. That might be something what they look into, but I believe there's meetings going on over the next couple of weeks with like the local authorities about what they plan to build there, and a bit more details on the height of structures and all that kind of stuff. They basically like planning permission, but I'm sure they're not going to have any problems getting that. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get a few more bits of information soon with this one. But yeah, in terms of Pirates, everything's pretty much going to be rebuilt, but there's going to be a few different changes to it, more of a modernised version of the ride. And of course the Scandinavia street pretty much going to be built to how it was from what we know at the moment. But yeah, it's exciting times for Europa Park, because as much as the fire was awful, it's going to completely revitalise that area of the park. Of course, Can Can Coaster, which is opening in September, and then next year Rulantica, the water park, and of course Krunasar as well, the new hotel. So much going on at Europa Park. And yeah, as much as there's been some sad news, it's also important to stick to the positives and think about what's to come over the next year at Europa Park. But Can Can Coaster, I'll show you this video on the screen. Bit of the external theming going on in the past week. This is actually the windmill from the Moulin Rouge, which is just going on there at the front. And yeah, this looks great. I can assume this is going to spin round as well and fit with the area. It's got all lights built into it, so it'll look great at night, because obviously Europa Park do quite a lot of nighttime opening, especially later in the year for Halloween. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be great, this one. Like I say, that's the windmill that's gone into place there. Obviously the rest of the facade, the tops, are starting to come down now, so you can start to see behind it a little bit. And yeah, it looks like a really nice frontage actually. Fits a lot with the rest of the French themed area at Europa Park. Before, EuroSat was sort of in there and they built the French area around it, whereas with this one they've sort of made it look like the rest of the French area with the nice cute buildings and windows and everything. It looks really nice, and I can't wait to get there and see it. Not too sure when I'll be going to Europa Park yet. I've not got a trip planned, but I might look at going for winter season this year to go and see it. But there you go, a bit of an update for you down Europa Park, and what's going on just there. Moving on then to a bit of an update from Orlando now, and this time from Seaworld on their brand new Rapids ride, which they said was going to be open for summer 2018. Obviously it's now August, but yeah, it looks like this one's not too far away now from opening. Again, a little bit later than what people were expecting, and I think what the park were hoping for. But yeah, it's certainly not a lost cause. At the end of the day, Seaworld 365 Park, it's over in Florida, so obviously, you know, yes, it gets a bit cool over winter, but it's still not like over here, is it, where it's snowing and stuff. But yeah, I look forward to this one. Me and Alex are out there next month, September, so this ride's going to be pretty much brand new. Bear in mind they've not yet announced an opening date, so it'll probably be in a few weeks, I'd imagine, meaning that when we go it'll probably just be a few weeks old, this attraction, or I'm hoping so anyway. But I don't think we're going to miss it, because from looking at the construction where it's at now, it does look nearly done. And I've been watching quite a few updates on YouTube from a few people that I follow over in Florida, and it does seem that the water's been testing over the past few days. The final bits of landscaping are going in, and yeah, it looks like it's nearly done. Here's a little photo on your screen then, what the park released a few days back, where you can just see that tall structure, which is part of the well, the lift, which will take you up the vertical lift before plummeting down that 67 foot drop, which I can't wait for. And obviously it's got this vertical lift system, which is unique for Rapids, and the theming looks nice around there, very well landscaped. Obviously a lot of the trees were sort of grown off site and brought in, all the palm trees, and it's going to look very tropical around there, very much like this rainforest, and it looks great, honestly. Lots of hashtag rock work around, you know, it looks like it's going to be a really nice ride. I love water rides, I can't wait to get on this one. And yeah, Infinity Falls, like I say, hopefully it's not going to be too long until this one opens. I think the park was certainly hoping to get it open maybe in July, not for August, which it's probably going to be. But yeah, stay tuned to Theme Park Worldwide, and of course over on our social media pages, where I'll keep you guys up to date on that one and when it opens, and I'll share my thoughts, including an on-ride POV and just general review next month when we go out there. Fingers crossed it's going to be open so we can see it for you guys. But 8-person rafts on this one. It's going to shoot down that massive drop, and of course lots of different twists and turns, lots of different crazy water elements, and yeah, like I say, it's nicely themed and landscaped, this one, so I very much can't wait for it. Now, we all love saving a bit of money out there, don't we? And especially when it comes to theme parks. And myself included, when I go out to all these parks abroad and even around the UK, I'm always looking at the best deals that I can do. If I'm going to parks abroad, I'm always on Skyscanner and flying out at awkward times to airports that are miles away to make it cheaper and all that kind of stuff. Random connections in different countries. That's how we can afford to do the trips. It's looking out for those deals. And when I'm not recording and replying to comments and all that sort of stuff, I'm always there on sites like Skyscanner, looking at those best deals and seeing what I can do as cheap as possible. But with it being the start of the summer holidays just over a week ago, I thought that with us now being in August, there's about a month now that the kids are off, I'm going to talk about some deals just for you guys out there that can save money over the summer holidays visiting some parks here in the UK. So yes, firstly, this one's for O2 customers, but I know there's a lot of people out there that are on O2. I probably know more people that are on O2 than other networks. Me personally, I'm not on O2, but I do know they're very good. I have been on them before. But yeah, so there's an O2 priorities deal running until the 31st of this month, 31st of August, with 50% off tickets to the Merlin attractions. That includes the likes of Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Legoland, what they call the midway attractions like your Sea Lives and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this discount also applies for up to 5 tickets. So that's for a family. So if one of you is an O2 customer in the family, you can effectively get 5 tickets with O2 priorities, getting 50% off at them attractions. Say you're not an O2 customer, but you just want to get 50% off entry. The Merlin Parks have teamed up with Coca-Cola to do something fantastic. Of course, it's saving the environment as well. It's recycling. And yeah, this gives you a bit of an incentive to recycle because they're actually giving you 50% off entrance to the Merlin Parks. There's no sort of time frame set on this yet for how long they're going to be doing it, but these machines do look quite permanent. They're at the moment, they're at the entrances to all the Merlin Parks, and yeah, it looks great, this one. It sounds like a brilliant deal. All you have to do is recycle one bottle, you put it in, and then a receipt comes out, and it gives you a 50% off voucher for a Merlin attraction. How good is that? I know they're installed at Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, all those, and yeah, literally turn up with a bottle, put it in, and there you go. Maybe you'll stop off at a service station on the way, buy a bottle, and then you can just recycle it and get half price entry. That could save you loads of money, and I want to make sure that I'm talking about it as much as I can do over the summer, especially because you guys out there, I want you to get the best deal and go and see the parks. Honestly, that is a great deal. I don't think there's any catches or anything from what I've seen with that one. I was looking at the machine myself the other day on the plaza at Alton Towers just up the road, and yeah, honestly, it seems like a right genuine deal. So get yourself on that if you want to go and visit all these different theme parks and save a few pounds over summer. Anyway, that's enough of that one. It's now time for Merch Paradise. So like I say, last week was me and Charlotte's anniversary, and my present to her was a trip to Zip World where we did the fastest zip wire in the world because it was something memorable for our anniversary, and of course we did a few other bits at the seaside as well. And yeah, Charlotte bought me a present, and I absolutely love Lego, and I don't think I've expressed that enough on the channel, but I'm a huge Lego fan, and yeah, I'm looking at getting a few different Lego models, and Charlotte bought me this one, a Lego roller coaster. Now there's quite a few out there now in terms of fairground attractions. I know that you can get, there's a Ferris wheel, there's a big red roller coaster as well that I might look at getting this winter, but I've got this one just here which she got me, and how nice is that of it? Oh, I'm struggling to fit my head in on the box, but there you go, you can just see it on there and make it out. I'll bring it a bit closer, and on the back here you can actually make 3 different rides, and yeah, obviously you can just see it there. You got like a bigger coaster, bit of a smaller one there, spinning ride, and then like a half pipe down the bottom. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do a video on the channel, and every time I build this I'm going to film it, and then I'm going to time lapse it and put it in a bit of a video. Why not? So check that one out. Charlotte's promised me though, she said don't do it on your own, I want to do it with you. So we're going to do this project together and share it with you guys in a little video. So that'll be coming up hopefully in the next few weeks on the channel, and yeah, something to look forward to. But there you go, Merch Paradise this week. Go and check out the Lego store and see what you can get. This isn't really theme park related at all, what I'm going to tell you now, but they've also announced over the past couple of weeks that there's a Hogwarts castle. It's like 6,000 pieces, but that looks amazing, and I'm sure Charlotte would love that one, being a massive Harry Potter fan. But yeah, go and check out Lego for lots of different theme park related items that you can build yourself, and if you do it, send it in to us here on the channel. Maybe you've already got a Lego creation and we can put it in our section at the end of TPW Weekly. Okay then, welcome to Guess the Ride. It's been running for quite a few weeks now where I've been playing an audio clip, and this week it's going to be a bit different because I'm going to show you a photograph zoomed in of an attraction, and then you guys have got to still do what you've been doing. Comment down below on this video, and if you're struggling I'll give you a few hints and tips. But anyway, before I show you the zoomed in image, let's talk about what it was last week. It was quite an easy one. I thought it was quite a hard one the week before, so I want to make it a bit easier, and pretty much everyone got this one right. I'd say it was a good 80% of people got this one right. It was, of course, a dark ride at Alton Towers here in the UK. It was dual, but before it actually had the soundtrack changed. It was the old soundtrack, which was from 2003 through until last year, because this year it had a brand new soundtrack done by the park. Not I'm a Score, but it was done by the park. But yeah, it sounds really good. I actually prefer the new soundtrack. But yeah, that's what that was from, a little POV from back then. But there you go. Well done to anyone who got it right. Like I say, I'm going to show you an image right now, a zoomed in image. And I'm not going to give you any clues with this one, because I'm not going to make it too hard that you guys, well, hopefully you're going to get it, fingers crossed. So here we go then. Here's the image just next to me, just here. Can you work out what that is? So yeah, there you go. All you need to do, like I say, just for fun, comment down below on the video, and yeah, what is that? What have I zoomed in on? And you can see it on your screen just there. And yeah, keep commenting down below. I'll drop a few hints and tips to help you guys out if I think you're struggling, and then tune back in next Wednesday here on Theme Park Worldwide Weekly, where I'll reveal exactly what it was. Welcome to Interact with me. If you've got something that you want to send in for next week's episode, all you need to do is message it in to us over on our Instagram page, or also on Facebook as well. Just search Theme Park Worldwide on both of those. Drop us a follow or like whilst you're there, so you can see all of our different updates and when we put new videos on throughout the week. And yeah, here we go then. Let's start off with the photos that we've got. And firstly, we've got Lewis, who's got this photo just here with me. So thanks for sending that one in. We then got Simon with an Incredicoaster on-ride photo just there from Disney California Adventure. Thanks for sharing that one. Next up, we've got Aaron and Mark on Forbidden Journey, a fantastic dark ride there. And yeah, thank you very much for sending that one in. I can't wait to get back on that next month. We then got Amy at Europa Park just there. Hope you had a fantastic time. I saw that you saw the projection mapping show testing as well, which is good, at the Hotel Colosseo. So yeah, thank you very much for sending in your photo. And I think we're going to see you soon when we come over to the Netherlands. Next up, we've got Hector and family just here at the West Midlands Safari Park. So thanks for sharing that one, and I hope you had a wild day. See what I did there? We then got Rodrigo with Michael Mack just there, the one and only, one of the owners of Europa Park and the Mack Rides group. So thank you very much for sending that one in. Moving on then from that, we've got Harry at Paulton's Park. So thank you very much for sending in your picture just there for us. Next up, we've got Anne with a Wicker Man on-ride photo from Alton Towers. I had a fantastic new time, just there, new time. I had a fantastic time on the new ride. Struggling to get my words out there, aren't I? I tell you what, I'm absolutely sweating again in here now. I was saying that the weather wasn't very good, but the sun's out again now and it's beaming down here at the World of Theme Parks. But there you go. Thank you very much for sending in that one. We then got Samantha with a Star Trek on-ride photo just there. So thanks for sending it in to me. Next up, Michael with a Swarm on-ride photo from Thorpe Park, the 2012 B&M Wing Coaster. I do love it, one of my favourites in the UK. So thanks for sharing it with me. Next on, we got George with a King Car on-ride photo. I've not had the pleasure of experiencing King Car, but I've heard that it's a little bit rough in places, but it's still a fantastic ride. So thanks for sharing your photo. Then got Taylor with a Stealth on-ride photo from King Car all the way up here down to Stealth. But it looked like he's having a great time, so thank you very much for sending that one in there, Taylor. Next up then, we got Aaron with a Nemesis ornament just there. So thank you for sending that one in to me. And the final photo comes from Amy, Lewis and Thomas here at Gulliver's World. Thank you for sending in that one. I hope you enjoyed the park. Birthdays then this week, a big happy birthday to Digital Dan, Luke Marshall, Nige, and a very special happy 6th birthday to Mason. There we go, hi Mason, and to everyone else whose birthday it is, have a fantastic time from me and everyone else here at Theme Park Worldwide. Also, a very best of luck to the son of Anne, who is picking up his exam results. So yeah, best of luck. I hope you've done really well with those. There we go, that is all for this week's episode. Hope you've enjoyed watching, and of course stay tuned for all the different videos coming to the channel and new vlogs throughout this week. I'll be back next Wednesday with another episode of TPW Weekly, and of course me and Charlotte look forward to hearing from you with all your different birthday shout outs and photos from out the week. So thank you very much for sending them in. I'm Sean Sandbrook, thanks for watching, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you next week.